and welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. Thank y'all for sticking around with us. I love going through your questions. Y'all know it's the highlight of my day, but if you know, then you know I have no filter. So let's get into these questions. I'm still here with the one and only Chef Gerald from The Knife and Spoon.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right, let's see this first
go.
question. First question is from Mary. Mary wants to know, what childhood memory are you most embarrassed about?
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a hard question. What childhood memory are you most embarrassed
Because there's so
about?
many or not so many?
There are so many. I would have to say getting a bad haircut.
Oh.
There was a time where my aunt was going through, she was going to be a cosmetologist. She was like being doing makeup and doing hair, and she put a bowl on my head.
Oh,
and
no.
She cut my hair. And when I went to school, the amount of laughter that erupted was just terrible.
Oh my goodness.
so
I know
very
that was the
embarrassing.
true bowl cut.
Yes.
Is that? I didn't know they
She was
actually
trying to-
took a bowl and
She
did
was
it.
trying to get the line because she was practicing. So she was trying to get the line so she could make the fade. But it was a disaster.
And how is she cutting these days? She killing the game?
She went into another field.
I feel you. Okay, so for me, so I've always been clowned by everyone in school because I had big feet.
Right.
So the kids were always like, well, I want Sisaundra on my team to play kickball because she's got the biggest feet. So I get on this team and I'm already like depressed because my feet are so big, and I kick the ball and my shoe comes off with it. So I was like, oh, this is just adding insult to injury. Anyway, there's a lot of embarrassing moments,
Yes.
but that's probably the lightest one for you. All right, next one. Brittany wants to know, what's your biggest turnoff? Chef.
Ooh,
We want to go in the kitchen?
you know what's my biggest turnoff?
Yes.
It's people who think they can cook
Ooh.
and want to give feedback to the chef, but they don't know nothing about cooking. That's my biggest
And
turnoff.
how do you take that? How do you receive that Mr. Michelin star?
We receive it very gracefully
Professionally, yes.
and professionally, and then we kind of gently ask, what makes you an expertise on this? And they're like, because I have pots and pans at home.
No, stop
It's
it. Are you
just-
serious?
People are crazy, especially now. Everybody wants to be a food critic, so that's my biggest
So they
turnoff.
come into your 5-star restaurant and then tell you how to cook?
Yes,
Okay.
they will.
Well, there you have it. There
They
it
will.
is.
Yeah.
My biggest turnoff would probably be someone who doesn't take no for an answer the first time. That is like the biggest turnoff. No for anything. No, I don't need you to help me look for some clothes. No, I don't want to talk to you. No, I'm not giving you my number. Just no. And if you keep on, then I'm so turned off. All right. So next question is from Shantae. Shantae wants to know, what's your dream vacation destination?
Oh, that's a great question. Man, twofold. Dream always is to go to Africa. I did
Yes!
my DNA, so like I know that I should be going to Angola.
Really?
But as a chef, my dream destination vacation is Spain, in the Basque region, to eat all this amazing food.
Really?
So
Okay,
I need a Spanish trip with a leg in Africa.
with a leg in Africa.
Yes.
I love that. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. I went to Spain. I was there performing with Celine, and we went to Seville.
Yes.
And when I tell you, what was I supposed to eat when I was in Seville? Because I could not find any exciting food.
Or Seville is that.
So you want to go there as a chef. Tell us what we need to eat.
Well, chef is when you're going chef to Spain and in Barcelona and Madrid. When you go to the bigger cities, not Seville because it's a smaller part in that region. You was in the Andalusia, which is down. There's all of these like super creative restaurants where the chefs are doing multiple course tasting menus. All of these.
Ooh, the degustation.
Yes. So I want to go
love
to
chef
those restaurants.
degustations, y'all. Stop. Okay, I want to go to them restaurants.
those are the restaurants I want to go to.
Okay, that's awesome. So y'all know where to go in Spain?
Yes.
Yes, thank you very much. So next question is from Jerome. Jerome wants to know, what's a life lesson your parents taught you that you don't agree with? Ooh.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
That is
Deep.
You do as I say, not as I do. I don't agree with that.
Yes.
That was a life lesson that my mom always said.
Do as I say, not as I do. And you don't
I'm
agree with that.
I don't agree with that.
But can you understand why she said it that way?
I do understand
Now
why
that
she
you're
said
older?
it. Now that
Okay.
I'm a parent, I do understand why she said it that way. But ultimately, if I see you smoking cigarettes, I want to smoke cigarettes. Like
Because
whatever the
we
case
want
was.
to mirror
Yeah.
what we see.
It's true.
Okay.
I just don't agree with that now. I would rather have the behavior that I wanted my kids to emulate instead of trying to tell them what to do when I'm doing the exact opposite.
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. All right, so let's go to the next question. The question is from Destiny. We're asking you a lot of good questions today.
These are good questions.
If you were not a successful chef, what profession would you pursue?
When I was
Okay.
18 years old, me and my friends took the back of our CDs and drove our demo tape to New York City because I wanted to be a rapper.
Really? You drove it to New York
From
City?
St. Louis to New York.
I love it.
With the back of we found the addresses to the record labels off the back of the CDs and just drove
awesome.
down Broadway until we
And
went to all
drop
these
them off,
people. I
yes.
mean, some people said get out of the lobby, and then other people were like gracious enough to actually take it and give us advice.
That's awesome.
I think that I would pursue that career in music, even though it's very hard to pursue
It's a very
career
hard
in music.
career. Yes, very much so.
Great question.
It's a really great question. So rapping was your thing.
Yeah, it was.
You want to give us a little bit of it, Chef?
No.
When you back there cooking it up, do you be rapping to the music?
I'm
Or you
rapping.
listening to classical music?
We listen to all music when we're cooking because music is very inspirational.
It is very much so. So if I were not a singer, TV host, all of these fantastic things, I would be a lawyer.
Oh, wow.
I wanted to go to school to be an attorney.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I can see you being a lawyer.
Yes. So listen, we have a quote for today. But before we get to it, I just wanted to say thank you again.
Thank you.
We are so proud of you.
Thank you.
We are extremely proud of you, not just for the culture, but for the world of culinary that I just love to immerse myself in. We wish you continued success.
Thank you.
We hope that we'll be able to come by your
Yes.
restaurant and catch you in action on camera. Can we get you to say yes?
Yeah, I'll talk to the right people.
He said he's going to talk to the right people. Listen, the quote for today is being challenged in life is inevitable. Being defeated is optional. That's by Roger Crawford.